Good evening, everybody. My name is Jorisa Bothwell. I am a science teacher at Gaston City High School. I teach 9th grade biology and 10th grade physical science. I am going to present a plan for a very constructive classroom. A constructive classroom is a classroom that you put together using a very utilized plan or a very expressed or an idea or somewhat a strategy plan you have to put into place first. Also, you have to merge or accommodate the students' previous knowledge into the plan, as well as create a intrinsic learning plan or a essential learning plan. And the last thing you would need to do would be to utilize or make use of the learning plan within the classroom. I actually have a diagram here, a pie diagram, and I would like to explain the sense of the diagram. The portion with the dark, maybe a darker green, and a bigger portion, maybe like a 75% of that pie is involving constructive classroom success within the 21st century. Classroom Constructivist has been very successful within student learning in today's time. Also, when you actually get to where you are expressing or proposing a development or a plan, a strategic plan, you would first need to deal with professional development. We must, as an educator, deal with professional development as far as training, taking some courses, some classes, and as well doing a good preparation of a lesson plan, preparing lesson plans for the students so that they would have great success, because a teacher's success is actually predicted on the student's success. As well, you would need to put into place a strategy for a very good learning environment, an effective learning environment, as well as an enjoyable environment. Once you actually put into place or make use of or merge or accommodate the previous student knowledge, you would need to actually give them some screening, some testing, or on some previous knowledge assessments or some testing on what they've learned in the previous years to come before reaching high school level. Also, some self-testing would be great. Some classroom tools, some techniques of knowledge or previous or success would be as well great tools. Also on the concept or conceptual diagrams and assessments would also be creative or of great success for a constructive classroom environment. Creating an essential learning environment involves a lot of different tools. We must first make sure our students are motivated, as well stimulate and make an enjoyable, comfortable learning environment for the students, as well develop to help them to do student mastery orientation, promoting one's strategy for being very motivated within the classroom, and as well as enhancing a student's learning, making sure that a student is comfortable at learning different things. As also the last part of a plan, putting the learning plan into place for a constructive classroom would be to make use of the learning plan that you actually put into place. Create or concrete experience, also different reflections and different theories, helping students to make use of the learning plan to have a very constructive environment or a constructive classroom environment. The resources that I actually used in helping to create a constructivist classroom would be some of the textbooks, also the making of lesson plans, using good content with a great curriculum delivery, student success criteria, and as well some online articles from the Houston Library at the Jacksonville University. Have any questions today? Any questions about how to create or put into place a constructive classroom and being an educator? Any questions from my audience? Any questions on creating a constructivist classroom? Any questions? Going once? Going twice? Any questions on my learning plan of how to create or enforce or put into place a strategy or a proposal learning plan within a constructivist classroom? Thank you.